Welcome back to the next deep dive. Today we are going to look at the game called Planet. Now this is out of production, but you can probably find them on the second-hand market. And it is an incredibly unique game. One that I really, really like. Because it uses magnetic pieces to essentially create a world that you are going to design. It's so ingenious and so unique. There is nothing I have like it. And it was so good that I wanted to get another copy of the game so that we could have more people playing it. So yeah, let's get into it. There's two aspects of this game that I think are really, really good and really stand out. So I want to shout them out and tell you why they're great. So we'll get into the first one, which is the obvious one, the magnetic tiles. Now, I can't think of any other title I have where I have magnets in the actual game itself. In Planet, you have a world. At the beginning of the game, it's completely blank. There's nothing on it. But over the course of the game, you're going to be adding tiles which have different biomes on them to your world. And you're going to construct the layout of it, connecting terrain together to make massive expanses of ocean or desert or frozen wasteland. Whatever it is, your choice, you're going to lay the planet out however you want. And you're going to be essentially creating it around the different animal species that are available for you to try and gain. So you want to try and take animal species and add them to your world. And to do that, you have to fulfill the conditions on them. And your world is going to evolve. It's going to change. You're not necessarily going to put all of the desert together and that's it. You're going to try and make it meet both the requirements of the animals and your personal biome type that is added at the start of the game. And the world building is so cool. It's such a wicked mechanism within the game. I enjoy it. Every time I get a tile, I'm engrossed. I'm like, what should I add? Why should I add it? Why do I need it? Where do I put it? And I'm really enjoying that aspect of the game, building the planet itself. And by the end of the game, when every spot on your planet is filled with a tile, it just looks absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And it's so simple. It's just magnetic tiles with the biomes on them. It's such an excellent design. And I like this so, so much. The modularity as well of all those pieces, being able to rotate them to fit the way you want. And they might still not meet the order in which the terrain is laid out on the tile, might not be the way you want it. The second thing I want to talk to you about is the animal requirements, where they have set requirements for you to take them. If you don't have more of that specific thing than everybody else at the table, you don't claim them and it stays in the middle. But they might have the requirement of, you have the most desert, you have the most forests, and if you have the most, you claim them. But it goes a step further where it might be, you have the most forests, but they can't be connected to the ocean. Or you have the most forests, but they must be connected to a desert. And this exceptionally good mechanism makes it so that you're all chasing different things. And you might even get animals that you didn't even expect to get at times because you've accidentally met the requirement. This is one of the games where I feel it is really, really balanced. Even when I've played terribly and not got the animals I wanted, everybody at the table seems to get a good collection of animals over the course of the game. I don't think there's been any session where somebody hasn't gained any. And we all have a good menagerie, a good habitable world with loads of different species on it by the end. And I find that really enjoyable, populating my world with these animals, trying to get the ones I'm aiming for. And it's such a simplistic system, but it adds to that puzzling nature because you're trying to fulfill these conditions, not necessarily just the ones that are coming up, but you're thinking turns ahead and looking at the other ones that are coming up that you want, and you're trying to fulfill those conditions. Planet is an exceptional game, a very outstanding title, and I like it for its puzzling nature and the incorporation of magnetic faces, magnetic tiles, and being able to rotate them and adjust them to however you want. That just makes the game really physical and tactile. You're not just moving pieces on a board, you're actually moving your planet around and assessing where's the best spots. It's a great title, And I think these two qualities of the game are really, really stand out. And it's definitely one that I would recommend to most audiences out there because it's so accessible. It's a family-friendly game too. You can play this with children, you can play this with adults, you can play this with your regular gaming group. This is a very accessible title. The only thing I see as an issue now is it's no longer in print as far as I can tell. So you would have to track a copy down. But it is definitely a game that is worth it if you're interested in essentially a more physical game where you are moving the pieces around and placing them on your world. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you played it. Do you like it? Or did you not enjoy this game? Do you agree with me about these aspects of this title? Have you seen similar things in other games? Let's get a conversation going around that. And please hit the like, hit the subscribe, become a member if you're interested. And I'll see you all next time.